Red alert, red alert, red alert. They almost got away with $225,000. Hey everyone, Kevin Amolsch, Pine Financial Group, where we work together so you succeed. If you're just coming across a video, or if you've been following us for a little while and you haven't yet, hit subscribe and maybe hit on that notification button so you get notified each time we have fresh new content. This is a really important video, I think, because it's talking about dealing with investor fraud. Red alert, red alert, red alert. They almost got away with $225,000. Quick story. We're doing a flash cash deal out in Virginia on the East Coast with a lady named English. English wanted to borrow money from us to close on a deal that she was going to sell the very next day. It's actually two deals. One was $100,000, one was $125,000. I did what I thought was the appropriate diligence. I checked out the title company, I checked out their address, made sure that they were really tenants in the building, checked out the phone number, called them. I checked out the buying entity and learned that one of the members of the entity that I was loaning money to was a licensed attorney, which gave me a ton of comfort. So I agreed to make these two loans, total of $225,000, and I was supposed to get it back in about a day, day and a half, 2 days, something like that, with my fee of 1.5 points. Well, it turns out week one, week two, and I haven't gotten any money back. I'm starting to panic. So I call the underwriter for the title insurance policy and say, look, we're about to file a claim on this title insurance because I don't have my money back. I don't know if I have a lien on the property. And they freaked out. Turns out that this title company that closed the transaction, took my money, was not even approved with the title underwriter. So everything was complete fraud. It was a big, giant fraud ring. So I went crazy. I called my attorney, and he immediately contacted the attorney for the buying entity, aggressively pursued him. We pursued the entity and English, the lady that originally called us. I went after the title company, asking for some type of compensation, and they got their attorney involved and went after the whole fraud ring as well. And then I also called the FBI and got the FBI involved. And within a couple of days, I had 2 wires in my account, 2 wires for $225,000. They mistakenly sent all my money back plus another wire. So I decided to go ahead and take my fee, take all my attorney's fees out of that second wire and send them what was left over. They were pissed. They didn't want to pay my attorney's fees. They didn't want to pay my origination fee. They ended up doing that. So it turned out really well for me, but that's a scary story. And I feel like I did a good job in my diligence, and they almost got me. So here's how you protect yourself from real estate fraud. Number one, title company. You got to verify that it's a legit title company. There's a lot of smaller ones out there that are not doing business appropriately, and they're a big part of any fraud ring. The best way to check out the title company is to call the underwriter directly and either ask them to verify the commitment that was issued, or keep it simple and just say, is this closing company, this closing title company, approved to issue this title policy? And they will tell you if they're on the list or not. Number two is the wire fraud. This is the big one that we're seeing a lot of right now. People will hijack emails, or they'll just send you emails pretending they're from a title company or a real estate agent or a realtor with wire instructions and ask you to send the wire out into God knows where. As soon as, I know this is because we've seen it happen, as soon as the wire hits an account, immediately it's in 30 or 40 different accounts, and then each time it basically disappears. So how do you protect yourself from this wire fraud? Well, you got to verify the wire instructions, and there's 2 ways to do it. Number one, call the title company and ask them to verify the wire information with you over the phone. If it matches, you're probably good. Number two, you could call the bank directly and ask them for the name on the account. Make sure it is the title company that you're working with is named on the account. All right, the third way that we've seen fraud, and this happened to our office as well. Someone in my office had her email hijacked, and this person, whoever hijacked her email, sent an email to my bank asking them to send a wire to them. Luckily, my bank did a callback. They called me, asked me if we initiated the wire, which we did not, and it was stopped right there. But you need to protect yourself from the email fraud as well. So I would say constantly change your password and make it extremely difficult. You do not want people getting into your email. They'll get in there, they will change filters and capture emails that you're sending out. You won't even know that they're in your email. They could literally send emails and delete it from your sent box so you can't even see it. So that's number two. And then if you're getting any emails for a real estate transaction that are from the free ones, you know, the Gmails, the Yahoos, I would be very suspicious of those. The good emails that you're looking for is actually at andthecompany.com. So those are 3 ways to protect yourself from real estate fraud. I hope this benefits you. I hope you don't lose money like I almost did. Be sure to check us out at pinefinancialgroup.com.